Hello, and welcome back to the zone. So, this is going to be a short little test, shall we say. Because I just realized I've got all the 4 different detectors. The one I have now, the Veles, is the most advanced one. So we're gonna do that one first. Now patch 1.2 did some changes to how artifacts behave, so they jump around a lot more now. So I've got my save point there, like 150 meters away from the poisonous hole. So I should be able to go. There we go. We have detected an artifact already. So this detector has a detection radius of 60 meters. You can see the artifact is moving around. I chose this artifact location because it's well, it's pretty safe. Typically no enemies spawning here, and as long as you crouch, you don't take damage from the gas clouds. Where did it go? There we go. I was afraid it had jumped through the floor. There we go, we found a bubble. Oh, is this one I would like to keep, or is it, it's kind of trash. So, let's reload and try and do the same with the bear detector. Now, one thing I should have mentioned is the Veles detector, in addition to detecting artifacts, it also shows you the anomalies themselves, so it can be used for navigating through anomaly fields. So this is the bear detector. You can get this kind of early in the game, in the cement factory region. You can go there pretty much as soon as you leave the lesser zone and do a little side quest thing. Other than that, when you get to Wild Island, the scientist guy in the little scientist bunker will also send you on a side quest to do something about the zombie on the roof. You can see here the bear detector shows you kind of the range, but also the direction of the artifact. So I think it's very easy to use. The closer you get, the more lines you get up on the display there, until it forms a full circle when you are on top of it. But of course now, the artifact does jump around a bit. Jumps around quite a bit. Did it glitch through? I can see it flashing beneath the ground. This is something I really hope they patch out. There we go. Well, at least now that they move around a lot more, you have a decent chance of them popping up through the ground, which was not the case before. Silly it. Alright, so those are the 2 detectors that show you the... well, this one shows you the range and direction. This one shows you the exact location. But these 2 only show you the range. So let's see how they work now in patch 1.2. 1.2. So, the Hilka, which I have not used much. Because I got mine kind of late, after I already had the bear. And, well, the bear is just better. But one thing this one does that is kind of special and neat is that it has the longest detection radius. 100 meters. Now we are closer to 100 meters to the hole, but that doesn't mean we are within 100 meters of the artifact. There we go. 70, 68. Maybe we were. It just took a while for it to actually load in and detect it. 50 meters. Now this one is going to be a little bit more challenging to actually find the artifact. 28, 26. We're just playing hot or cold. Is it up here at the same location? 16, 18, 20, no. 19. You can already tell it's a lot more challenging. If you don't have a precise bearing. 14, same range, 15. Nine. There we go. A tourist breakfast. Nice. So this one you can also get kind of early, actually very early. As soon as you get into the garbage region, when you get to the slag heap, here, it's gonna be two drunken guys asking you to help their friend who needs vodka because he's dying of radiation. And you're supposed to leave vodka at 3 of his stashes because they're drunk and can't remember which one. Now, of course, what he really wants is anti-rads because he's trying to quit drinking. But if you don't want to be a nice guy, you can just loot his stashes and he's gonna confront you at the 3rd one and then you have to kill him. You can't get the contents of the 3rd one, but the first 2 you loot, you can get the contents of. And the one with the Hilka is down here somewhere, some kind of power pylon. You find a Hilka and a couple of artifacts in it. Anyway, let's try the dreaded echo detector. Now, echo detector is the one you start with at the start of the game. Well, actually, you get it in the prologue mission, and you have to learn to use it in the prologue to get that first artifact, and then you have to use it at least once more to get an artifact for Squint, unless you just kill him, I guess. And it just makes beeping sounds that grow more and more intense the closer you get. There you go. It has detected an artifact. And I detected a sneeze. So, are we getting closer? Can you still find artifacts with this in 1.2? Now that they are jumping around. I think I was almost right on it. Didn't jump this way. Colder. Hot. Yeah, in patch 1.2, I'm not sure if I would bother doing much artifact hunting until I get something better than this. Other than, you know, the mandatory ones. Did it jump all the way down here? Did it jump back here? There we go. One artifact found after a bit of looking around. Callabog. Fine, I'll keep it. So, those are the 4 detectors in the game. Patch 1.2 and this guy had some stuff on him. Let's just take it. I'm close enough to slide keep. Yeah, patch 1.2 with the artifacts jumping around definitely made the echo detector a bit harder to use. But if you've got the bear or Veles, you should still not have much trouble finding artifacts. It just makes it a little bit more challenging in some artifact fields. So yeah, that's it for this short little video. My Veles, by the way, I bought it from the merchant in the Red Forest. That's where I got it. I'm sure you can find it around or get it from side quests somewhere. But I just saw one for sale and ponied up the cash. It wasn't that expensive. And just it helping me avoid anomalies. Let me just show you in case it wasn't apparent previously. It just helping me avoid anomalies, especially the ones that do a lot of damage, like the electrical ones. It's kind of made its money back just from repair costs saved. So yeah, I like this, but just for pure artifact hunting, the bear detector that you can get early is, I think, just as good. It is stupidly easy to use, very intuitive. I just, as soon as I got it, instantly figured out, oh, that's how it works. Shows you the direction, and the closer you get, the fuller the circle becomes. So, can't really go wrong with it. Hilka, I'm sure it's fine, okay. I think it looks the coolest, with the antenna sticking up. It's the most unique and cool looking detector, for sure, but not as handy and easy to use as Bear and Veles. So, that's it. Echo detector. harder to use now in 1.2. I would, yeah, not really bother artifact hunting too much until I get at least a Hilka, or preferably a bear detector. Which, by the way, the first side quest for it, where you can get it, I think it's here. I'm gonna help that guy find his mate in the underground. And there are some monsters and stuff. Yeah, goodbye, and take care.